Hey, what women's rights? What women's rights are you talking about?
What do you
We
think?
thank the Lord today for His glorious power.
Help me. What women's rights? What's being taken away from you? What's being taken away from you?
Why don't you ask me?
I did. What's being taken? I'm asking you.
He is the true and living God.
What you think rights I have?
That's what I'm asking you.
What do you
What
think
rights
I
have been
have?
taken away from
What
you?
rights do you think I have?
Every right that I have.
Really?
Yeah.
How big
So
God was
if
in
I go to the
Christ.
hospital and I'm pregnant, and something unspeakable, something
Reconciling
unthinkable
God
happens
back
to my
into
baby
himself.
in my body, which has happened to me,
And He's giving us that message
which a miscarriage is happening.
of
It's happening.
reconciliation.
Yes.
If I go to
Being
the hospital,
reconciled to God.
I have to wait for them to tell me when they
Not
can take that
reconciled
out
to
of
this
my body.
government,
Which
politicians.
means I could wait until I die,
Reconciled to God.
until I can never have children again.
It's the same thing that can happen to me. I mean, not
So
the
you
baby
have a
thing,
baby.
but I can have a
So
surgery.
you can have a baby.
I can have a surgery that is necessary and be denied
No.
and die while I'm waiting on that surgery.
No. You will be given life. You will be given life-saving care.
Really?
Well, I will be denied life-saving care.
Why?
Yeah, that's exactly the question. Why should I be denied life-saving care until you decide that that baby is okay to go?
Okay.
So I should go into sepsis and die.
If you're going any other way, you're thinking of
What makes you think that's going to happen? It obviously
that
didn't
already
happen.
has happened.
You didn't die, did you?
I'm not the one. I'm speaking for women who have died.
Yes.
I'm saying it could happen, and it has happened.
But people die every day.
What does that have to do with that? If I
But
go
what
to a
you're-
hospital,
but see, what you're talking
if
about-
I go to a hospital, I deserve life-saving care.
But what you're talking about.
I deserve life-saving care. If I go to a hospital, I deserve life-saving care.
Yeah, you do.
So you don't deserve the right to tell me that I don't deserve that care.
I didn't say that.
Yes, if you're against my right.
We're not against your right.
Yes, you are.
We aren't against you.
Yes, they are.
How?
Because they just voted for that heartbeat law.
Who's they? Do you think we're Republicans?
I don't know.
We aren't Republicans. Stop assuming we're not Republicans.
So what are you fighting for?
We're just preaching the gospel. We're not against you.
So are you against abortion?
We are against
Why come
abortion.
out here?
He forgave me.
So why come out here and fight against my right to an abortion?
We're not.
Because there's a way out. And
But it's her choice. It's her choice, right?
of course, it's your choice if you want to go.
But Jesus Christ will resurrect.
That's right. So what are you doing here today?
Preaching the gospel.
Resurrect you.
Gospel.
So
That's
what
all
is
we're
he
doing.
talking about?
The
We
gospel.
don't love ourselves. Who is he to tell us that we don't love ourselves?
So what you're for is a DNC. That's what you were talking about.
If it's necessary, yes, and it's her choice.
But
He is the wonderful counselor.
abortion is murder. You know that, right? Like just deciding that you don't want a baby and terminating it, that's murder. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah.
I'm saying,
So terminating a healthy
saying-
baby is murder.
I'm saying, if
We're
it's
not
my
talking
body,
about life-saving
if it's
care.
my body, you have no right to tell me what I do with my body.
Okay, so why don't you smoke meth on the corner of the street? The government can't tell you what to do with your body, right?
I'm saying, should I throw that person in jail because they're a drug addict, or should I give them help?
But see, the thing is, the baby in your body isn't you. It's not your
my
body.
body.
No, it's in your body. It's not your body.
So,
It has
so
a different.
my
It has
body.
different DNA,
All
different
right, your
blood type,
balls-
different blood
your
type.
balls are
and-
your balls.
and
that sperm
It has my
belongs to
DNA.
you, right?
It has my
That's your
DNA.
DNA, right? I'm saying, if you get cancer in one of your balls, can you take that testicular cancer out?
What does that have to do with pregnancy?
I'm saying, if it's threatening your life, can you take that out?
We're
of
not
your
talking
body?
about that. We're talking about
I'm
voluntary
saying, if it's
pregnancy.
threatening my life, can I take that out of my body?
I don't
Can I
know.
take that out of my body if
I don't
it's
know.
threatening my life?
I don't know.
Yes, I do know. I
We're
will
talking-
take that out of my body if
I'm
it's
talking
threatening
about
my life.
voluntary abortion out of convenience. That's murder.
How do you know it's out of convenience? Have you ever had an abortion before?
Obviously not.
How can you tell a woman how convenient it is to give up a baby?
This is about a good news, the gospel. Okay,
He is
it's
the
all about
only
Jesus Christ.
hope
It's all about
for this
him.
world.
Tell your friend that.
there's hope in Him.
That's all he's
Only
preaching.
hope
Because
for
in
this world.
we don't have hope in this world. There's so many things happening. This is
You
the
say
end.
that we don't
The
have hope
Bible
in this
says heaven
world.
is hope.
You don't get to tell people they
Let
don't have
every
hope in
man
this world.
purify himself,
Because I've been
even
there.
as he is
I have
pure.
been
That's
love.
your experience.
Oh,
there are a
trust
lot
me.
of people who
Just
have
about-
hope in this
On the
world.
pure in
You
heart
don't
shall
get
see
to tell people
God.
they don't have hope because they don't believe in Jesus.
Those without no man shall see the Lord.
You
They
don't
don't
tell
have
people
peace
that
and
they don't have
joy.
true peace and joy because they
Trust me, I
don't
talk to
share
a
your
lot of
beliefs.
people.
He's able to save
So
you.
you know the whole world.
Not the whole world.
So all
No.
Hindus
Not the whole
don't
Come
have
to
peace
him.
and joy.
He's the only way.
All Buddhists don't have peace and joy.
Those things fade away.
Maybe you need prayer
What are you
today.
talking
True
about?
peace abide forever. True joy abide
And
forever.
how are you to tell
Maybe
the
you got
Buddhists that
questions.
they
Why
don't
are
know
those
what
people on
true
the
peace
corner?
is?
Because I can see it. They don't know it.
You don't know
came as a way to
Buddhism,
speak the
but you
gospel.
want to tell the
Listen,
Buddhists that they
you're
don't know
always
true
trying
peace.
to gain favors. You're always doing
That
things
gospel.
to have peace. You're always doing things to have happiness, right?
What do you mean? Who's doing
why
what to have happiness? You mean
They
like
have
when
That's
to
people?
able to save mankind.
They can do
No,
this
you
again.
don't.
There's few restrictions, right?
Right, like
People
you gotta
think-
go to church, like you gotta pay a tithe,
No.
like you
They
gotta
think
believe
church is the problem.
in Jesus,
We're
like you
actually-
gotta
Church is the
believe
problem.
in God. You gotta
Listen.
believe
They
in
think your
God to
politics
have
is the
that. You
problem.
gotta give a power
I
They're
over
not
to
the
an
problem.
external power.
Sin is the problem.
Okay.
You have to
Greed
believe
is
in
the
God
problem.
and a power over yourself to have that happiness.
That
And
is
they're the only ones who
So
listen
you
to
have a
it.
condition, while Buddhist has no condition.
Yeah, but they have no
Only
promise
one
either.
who listens.
But they have no
No
promise.
condition.
They have no promise either.
Why do I need a promise? Why do I need?
Because if
why
not-
do I need a reward to be good to people? Why do I need a
afterlife.
reward?
It has- it's-
Why
it's
do
not
I
about-
need a
Jesus Christ
reward
is
to be
It's not
about
good,
being
to
a
find
reward.
joy in this moment right
It's not
here?
about being a reward.
No one is good for
That
God.
is a
Hey,
reward
listen,
It's
for
not
you.
about the
We're the
reward.
only
All right,
way.
so listen.
If it
So
isn't,
listen to this.
then be good right
So-
now.
so-
Be
No
joyful
one is
right
good for
now.
God.
All right, so-
No one is
Bible
good for
says
God.
In the Bible,
You
in the
are
Bible,
giving
our
a definition
relationship,
to good.
our
You
relationship
are
to
giving
God.
your own definition to good,
And
and
the
that's
word
why
was
it's
God.
never going to be good for everybody.
No, actually, the first
word
the
will
first
with
definition
God.
of good is moral excellence. There's nobody morally
Yes,
excellent.
All things that were created.
That's
Look it
your
up. No,
definition
look it
of
up.
good.
That's Webster's
You always
dictionary.
have this
That's
condition.
Webster's dictionary. Look it up. That's not my
Thank
definition.
you,
John
Webster.
1:14
Not
says
my
the word
definition.
became
Thank you,
flesh.
Webster.
It's not my definition.